darling. It's very leather-like.
I want to have a word.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
Let's go to Constance. She has the
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Best be on my way.
You are not wearing armor.
Here goes
My
nothing.
mother and father.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Okay.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Tja, Hera sagt, ich soll mich hier mit Harfnern treffen.
Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Sagt ich und sie kennt euch ganz gewiss.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Anderswo, doch sie vertraut mir.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Danke.
Thank you. Right, son. I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Look, they might, unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Action, not reaction.
Ihre Rüstung ist eigentlich für sie ziemlich gut.
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you.
Ich würde mit Jaheira dazu holen.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Ihr scheint Erfahrung mit Doppelgängern zu haben.
Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Kommt mit mir.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
Das selber gehen.
At your command.
Da ich keine Ahnung habe, ob wir vielleicht noch kämpfen müssen dort, machen wir noch schnell einen Stufenaufstieg. Wir werden uns aber nicht lange damit aufhalten. Vorbereitetes Zauber.
I've
So.
got a long road ahead.
I wouldn't keep your unless you're buying. Then he can wait till the soul forge.
Such authority.
I wouldn't keep your unless you're buying. Then he.
Let's
Ich hatte
move.
gehofft, dass es vielleicht noch eine Interaktion gibt.
If not over, then through.
Hi, Harper. May Soluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Soluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Gedanken wahrnehmen. Du bist etwas verwirrt gerade aus Gedankengründen.
Jaheira will see through them. She must. She's fought doppelgangers before.
Zuschlagen, während Jaheira sie ablenkt.
On the hunt.
What should I do? Heading there.
Oh, so much for peace.
Warte, wo ist das Darien?
How delicious. This will do nicely.
Survival is all that matters.
not have claws, but I make what must be done.
Go for the throat. Yes, here.
Ready. Onward.
Blood comes easy these days. Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
I need a quick word.
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
and they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Diese Entscheidung kann Ihnen niemand abnehmen, nicht mal ihr, hohe Harfnerin.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low, and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Außer Geraldus.
Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Es gibt keinen Lebenden bei Doria, der diesen Namen nicht kennt.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Was ist passiert?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Es tut mir leid, Jahira, das war eine grausame Entscheidung, die ihr da treffen musstet.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Dann suchen wir ihn.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
So, dann tauschen wir sie wieder aus durch Resell.
Can't slow down.
Jemand will reden.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldurs Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge, who would take in these souls, if not the jewel of Baldurin.
Als ich Baldurs Dorf verlassen habe, war es eine sichere Zuflucht. Da muss Gott dahinter stecken.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1, create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2, shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3, bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Kann das sein, Herr Simmungsdämon hat ein Bündnis mit dem Imperator?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Kanntet ihr Stelmane früher gut?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Ich meine, da steckt doch noch mehr hinter der Geschichte. Okay, kein Glück.
If there is, I'm not aware of it.
Habt ihr eine Ahnung, wer hinter dem Mord stecken könnte?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
The party's full. You'll need to make well
So.